on this matter? What is your take?
Look, as a former foreign minister, if you've seen, I've been very reluctant to comment on the issue of Nsabimana, the one who had said that President Lungu had given them, is it $150,000 US dollars. I was reluctant partly because in the beginning I thought, it's a very sensitive matter. How does one say it? But then I found that he said it in court. That's why I had raised that matter. And then when I saw the Foreign Affairs Minister Malanji travel to Rwanda, then I said, So this matter is not just as simple as I thought it was as simple. He met President Kagame. And I was shocked that an envoy could come back to Zambia and also hold a press briefing and begin explaining what had happened in the... You don't do that. In the diplomatic circles, he was just sent. His was just to go and talk to President Kagame, go back to President Lungu, and it ends there. There is no way you as an envoy you can come back and begin having a press briefing to explain even what Kagame said in that meeting. You can't be explaining for him. So, to cut the long story short, it's embarrassing for us as a country. Zambia has been defined as a country where everybody can go. Zambia is a country which has been housing everybody, from the west to the east to the north and so on and so forth. Everybody has been in this country. But to hear that Zambia wants to get involved in territorial spaces and that at the very top our president is the one that is involved, it's not only demeaning for our country, it hurts. It takes away from us as a people because that is not who we are. We are not defined by things like that. We should leave them for others. Ours is reconciliatory. Ours is to bring everybody together. That is the role Dr. Kaunda played. That is the role President Chiluba played even in Angola. That is the role President Mwanawasa played even when he died in Sharm el-Sheikh. That is the role President Rupia Banda played. That is the role President Sata played. I don't know why President Lungu has deviated from that path. Please, I'm asking...
Has he? I mean, he served as chair of Troika and even when you were foreign affairs, we were
chairperson of the
Troika, the peace,
Sadigot and Troika.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, but so, we've continued being a haven and beacon of peace, really, like you.
Yes,
you are alluding to.
Yes, but I'm just saying that so these allegations become a dent in that credential that we have as a country.
Again, so, from a diplomatic aspect,
Acosta, for me, Costa, Isaac Chipante, Isaac Chipampe should not even have been the one to speak about that matter. President Lungu himself should have faced the Zambian people in the eye and told them, this is the path, this is what happened, and not what we're talking about.
Should we as Zambians be believing the testimony of a convicted, felony criminal?
He said it in court.
He's a terrorist, yes, but
he said it in court.
Whether it's in court, even on oath, a discredited
but
person,
why in the name of,
a discredited person like
God,
that who's mentioned Uganda before, has mentioned Somalia, has mentioned Kenya. Yeah, why should we be believed?
Yeah, but also, why should you not believe him when he says that? Why should you be naive to just dispel? How come Chiluba was not mentioned by Savimbi? How come Dr. Kaunda was not mentioned by anybody in Morocco or in Algeria? How come President Sadi was not mentioned? How come President Banda was not mentioned? How come this one has been mentioned? So, as a country, we need to get cautious because our president also needs to tone down. His levels of excitement have to calm down. Tell him, you are meeting him every day, tell him to calm down. He is president. He is citizen number one. He must not behave ordinary. These are very grave issues which he needed to explain to all of us, because when it comes to matters like this, that's why some of us who are diplomats took a very quiet stance. Even if you didn't ask me, I would not even have commented on this matter. But because you asked, I'm telling you that it's shameful to be identified with such despicable acts.
So it's been mishandled?
Very much mishandled. Very much mishandled. He gave that guy, the one who talks for him at State House, he should have been the one himself to talk about this matter. What does he do? Why doesn't he talk anyway? What does he do in there? Going to look at the fish ponds? Give me a break. Zambians are dying of COVID. Zambians are dying of hunger. Zambians can't pay for their accommodation. During this COVID-19 period, you've heard in Ghana, people are not paying for electricity in Ghana. A government has taken over the bills. You've seen in countries like Canada, Government is even paying for everybody's houses.
Do we have that money?
But where is your 10 billion stimulus package you've been talking about here? Where is your COVID bond you've been talking about? Because monies like that should have been going towards those ventures. To say, ZESCO, we don't want load shedding. Today, before I came here, Costa, I was talking to somebody from Moncana East on the Overbelt. He told me, I'm a light here and a 05. I'm a light here, yeah? 19 hours as I was leaving home, coming to the studio. I'm a light Nishala. What can you do? What can you do in such a situation? And yet we were told before, if you recall very well, we were told that the water levels were low. Now the water levels are not low, but still the levels of power outages are still persistent. Where is the problem? The problem is on leadership. It ends there.
Let's